These weren't your average mice. They were vicious creatures that would even devour cats when hungry. The townspeople had tried everything in the book to get rid of them, but nothing worked. Everyone was scared stiff to even step outside their homes. Finally, the village chief hired a professional pest controller to tackle the problem. The moment the exterminator arrived, he knew he wasn't dealing with ordinary rodents. He quickly got to work, spreading specially made poison laced with meat flavoring throughout every corner of the village. Then, gathering everyone in the village center, he lit some wood and sprinkled the poison over it. Using the wind direction to his advantage, he let the poisonous fumes spread across the entire village. The scent drew the mice out in droves, like an army emerging from the shadows. The villagers were absolutely shell-shocked. They had no idea they'd been living among so many rodents. Even the exterminator was taken aback by the sheer numbers, but he quickly realized he needed to seal off their escape routes before the mice could scatter. He pulled out his flute and, carrying his powder bag, rushed toward the preset traps. In his haste, he took a nasty fall. Looking up, he saw the mice about to escape through their holes. Just when all seemed lost, the entrance began to move. His son had arrived just in the nick of time with wooden boards to block the exits, but the sheer number of mice made it nearly impossible for his son to hold the barrier alone. When a mouse started climbing up his son's arm, ready to bite, the boy could only squeeze his eyes shut in terror. When he opened them again, the mouse was gone. His father had come to his rescue. Together, father and son held the boards firm, forcing the mice into a mountain cave. All they needed to do now was move a boulder to seal the entrance. But the father was injured from his fall, and his son wasn't strong enough to move the massive rock alone. The father tried pushing with all his might, but the boulder wouldn't budge an inch. As mice began escaping again, he summoned every ounce of strength he had left, letting out a mighty roar as he finally managed to lift the boulder and seal the cave entrance. While the villagers cheered for their saviors, the village chief's sinister smile suggested he had something more sinister up his sleeve.